I hope that your 20-day challenge is going really, really well. And I'm less concerned in your actual results at this point and more concerned about what you're learning. See, continuous learning is the strongest part of this formula. It's the ability to take a look at our results and whether they're successes or failures, to really mine them for learning. See, it's a win-win either way. You either get results you wanted or learning. Both are a win because learning is just future results. So in this last factor, when it comes to sustaining your change, to actually achieving the things that you resolve, to making this less about an event or a one day of the year where you set goals, to a lifestyle and a mindset, the mindset of continuous learning is going to be key. For those folks who reach that state of high accountability, they tell us that the key ingredient in staying in a state of high accountability is self-reflection. And that's the core of continuous learning. Taking a look at my results and taking a look at what my part in those results are, and taking a look at what I've learned from others and the opportunities I have at hand, the resources I'm not using, the excuses I built into my initial commitment. See, all of these things are so good to know about yourself. But the most important thing when you're mining your successes or not so successful endeavors is that you do it with a lot of self-care and a lot of respect for the human condition. Where you haven't made choices that led to results yet aren't about you being incapable or bad or needing to give up altogether. They're just places where you are introduced to your own human condition. We all have it. They're places where you are shown what's left of your ego and how tricky and sophisticated it can be. They're humbling, wonderful places that show us where we can have some freedom to move and choose next that really can keep us on the path. See, as I said before, you will screw this up, but only daily. So it's not about doing this perfectly, and if you don't do it perfectly, abandoning the path. That's so extreme. It's about noticing. It's about self-study. It's about sitting and just learning about who you are, what works for you, what you're willing to sign up for, what leads to your successes and challenges. All of these things are really good to know, because once you accumulate learning, you can take all of that incredible stamina, I call it stamina and learning, you can put that into your next set of commitments, and you increase your odds of success every time you recycle and experience into learning, upcycle, I guess I would call it. It's the ultimate upcycling, to take your experiences and your learning and what you know about yourself and put it back into your commitments. But none of this will work if you are self-loathing or judging yourself, because that whole stop judging, start helping, that goes for us personally as well. So as long as you're staying in the game, as long as you're winning more than you lose, the biggest thing is keep showing up, keep self-reflecting, keep incorporating and upcycling that learning, and it will be amazing how over the course of a year, 2 steps forward and 1 step back really does keep you still ahead. Good luck. Share this challenge with your friends. Keep good notes about what you're learning. And most importantly, let us know what you've learned so that we can recycle and upcycle that into our future challenges. Really appreciate that you went the 20 days with us, and hoping that you're now seeing things a bit differently. It's not that you need to quit making big plans, it's that you need to approach your plans with a different mindset. One that's not ego-based, in fact it's no ego, and one that's reality-based, which is a pretty cool, fun way to live.